The Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service has been dedicated to educating Texans for over a century. In 1915, the Extension Program was established under the federal Smith-Lever Act to deliver university knowledge and agricultural research findings directly to the people. Ever since, AgriLife Extension programs have addressed the emerging issues of the day, serving diverse populations across the state. Texans turn to Extension for solutions in horticulture, agriculture, 4-H and youth, and family and consumer sciences. Extension agents respond not only with answers, but also with resources and services that result in significant returns on investment to boost the economy. Join us Fridays at 1 o'clock for the AgriLife Extension Hour.
Kicking off your Saturday mornings off right. It's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth on Lone Star Community Radio, irlonestar.com, and Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Now on from 8 to 10 a.m., it's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, so excited, of course. This wonderful Saturday morning. I know, I'm thankful. I see the sun is peeking out, and of course with everything going on with the weather overnight, that I'm excited to know come lunchtime that baby's going to be out on the Gulf. Won't have to deal with it anymore. Good stuff, right?
Yes.
Good stuff. So yes, right before the break, you were telling me how, every year you like to, utilize your refund, whether it be on the vacation or, it's kind of, and if you're like me, you kind of split it up, right? You don't do all in one, that you do a little bit of business, a little bit of fun.
Yes.
So this year I'm trying to really take care of business because, just trying to get down and grown with making sure, start making the steps to get in a house one day. So I'm like, I got to start adulting and actually stop vacating, except for, the cruise.
Yes.
In New Orleans.
Right.
I mean, these are important necessities. Yes. You know what I just thought of? We may be able to write off our whole trip in New Orleans.
What?
Because it's business and pleasure. Because we business and pleasure. Okay, I'm sorry. But yes, I don't know. I'll have to check with my tax people. Tax people, what do you think? We say yes. Okay, yes. All right, we're moving with it. All right, so yes, I'm super excited. And, but not just for the write-off.
I don't know why, but I was not getting the notifications.
What?
But anyway, so we've had several people.
Oh, have they been reaching out on Facebook?
So my mom said Sydney, my niece was here.
Yeah.
In November. She's almost as bad at grabbing babies. And she loves that intro, the liner with Jensen. I'm sure that's.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, so Carla said go to a haunted house.
Ooh, do they have them at this time of year still?
I think that we can go on like a nighttime.
Like a voodoo looking?
Ghost.
History, ghost, scary town.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm
anyway,
sure they came up
then
with
she
it.
posted a GIF that says, "We want beads," and and then my mom said, "Beads galore, Oriental trading."
Boom, man, honey, I love you. Yes. Look, I started writing boom. No, Oriental trading.
Yes.
Thank you, because we're gonna party in Mardi Gras style, but we're gonna do it on a budget. So Oriental trading it is. That's so funny. Be like,
Oriental trading. It's like get 57,000 beads for $10.
I know, it'd be perfect, especially because if we only have 1 hour.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was 57,000 cases for $10. Bring it on.
I know.
We'll walk around with a wagon behind us full. You want beads? We got beads.
It'll make the hour so good. We'll be like, I bet you we get like a fan of groupies that follow us because we'll be like causing a scene of crazy scene. Although, when people get crazy on Bourbon Street and it's so dirty. But, I'll bring a lot of hand sanitizer. We'll be fun. That'll be hilarious.
You are not going to suck the fun out of this trip.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to prepare for something dirty.
You don't have to touch anything.
All right, write that down. Can you journal something? Can you journal that? You don't have to write it, or you don't have to touch
Journal
anything.
what? You don't have to touch anything? I
Yeah.
can remember that.
Okay. I'm just
I can
making
remember
sure.
to tell you, don't touch anything. We're going down bourbon. Don't touch anything.
Which actually I just thought of. You know my texture thing.
See?
All right. Well, we'll be all right. And
Gloves.
Gloves. Well, and I'm Lebanese. You know, I have a really good immune system, so
See?
yeah, we're good. All right. So before we get a little too into the next topic, which I know you don't know what it is, but that's fine. Want to again remind listeners, if you want to check out some freebies for tax day that's coming up, because you know you're having to pay stuff all throughout the year. The government's always taking your money. Well, now's your chance to get some freebies from businesses, all right? So, which I'm sure they write off, actually. Oh, the irony. But yeah, check it out. I know we looked at KHOU has some, but I'm sure you could just Google it and find it in your area. A lot of nationwide stuff, and then I'm sure there's some local, more like the nation chains or nationwide chains that are doing it, but definitely applies to our region, all right? So, one of the things that I wanted to kind of put you on the spot with, I love doing this.
Okay.
Of course, when I say that, I'm like, where is it? All right, so, you know, I love putting you on the spot, a little game action, okay?
Okay.
I have a quiz that I wanted to actually throw at you, a trivia, all right?
Okay.
And I just want to see how you're going to fare, all right? So, which of the following mythical creatures breathes fire? Is it the unicorn, the centaur? Is it, oh, sorry, I'm like, hold on, let me get my stuff together. Is it the dragon or is it the high school principal?
Dragon.
It would be dragon. Okay, well, don't get all right. Which one of the phrases, correct, by the way, which one of the phrases is often used to describe a trusted aide? The right-hand man, the left leg lady. Oh, good night. I'm right. Can you journal that? That is something I got to find. A left leg lady. Good night. I love those. Torso buddy or the left eye lopes.
It's Lopez.
Is it the Lopez because it's an S?
That's Left Eye from TLC.
Lopez, Lopez?
It's Lopez, Lisa Lopez.
I didn't know. Well, I mean, of course I know who Left Eye is, but I didn't know that Lopez.
Anyway, it's right-hand man.
Yes, you would be correct. All right. $300 pretend money. A sauna is a room that people generally visit to do what? Oh, you want me to give you options?
Steam.
Sleep, eat, fall in love, or sweat.
Sweat.
Oh, dang. Although I'm sure there has been some falling in love.
Moving on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Moving on. Wait.
She's like, keep it clean. All right. In medieval times, which one of these professionals was responsible for entertaining the royal courts? This really is an easy one, okay?
Jester.
Boo. You'd be right. All right. For over 50 years, what treat was traditionally included in packs of baseball trading cards?
Gum.
Dang it, woman. All right. A parasol is a lightweight form of what accessory?
Umbrella.
Seaweed is a form of what?
Kelp.
No.
Underwater life. Give me, what are my options?
Dang it. You're doing so good. Bacteria, fungus, sea urchin, or algae?
Algae.
Yes. All right. Dang it. All right. Who is the leader of the band of the TV series Shanana? Benson, Bosley, Bowser, or Baba Booey?
Benson.
Let's see. Ooh, that one would be false. It's actually Bowser.
Okay,
I don't. This is from one of the ones that were like the quizzes off of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So that's
Okay.
why I was like, yeah, all right. So, okay. All right, so let's talk about some of the, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, oh. All right, movie trivia with the side of math. Are you ready? You take the missing numbers from the movie. Oh, never mind. That's not good. I'm totally reading off of BuzzFeed. Good night. Am I switching everything off today?
apparently.
I know. So, all right. You passed because that was an easy one, but I would love to stump you. So we need to come up with the stump segment for Jennifer. Stump Jennifer segment. Stump Jen Stumpy. Left leg Lucy. What was it?
Left leg lady.
Left leg lady. Oh, too funny. Okay, sorry, I'm totally off kilter there. All right, so whenever we've got, I guess later on this hour, gonna go to see my little man, my new little man coming into this world, my nephew. I know you're going to the ladies' tea, and when I guess later on, I would love to kind of show you some pictures of it. But more than anything, I got to show you the pictures from the Texas history, Mako and Frago.
Yeah.
I have to show you some of these. They're hilarious. All right. Now, other than that, this weekend, taxes and then the baby stuff. It's pretty exciting. But other than that, I'm just chilling. What about you?
Tomorrow we are going to celebrate my grandpa,
Aww.
his birthday.
How old is Grandpa?
Pop is 85.
85? Wow. That would be, yeah, I would love those kinds of genes. I would. Yeah, me, again, probably continuation of taxes. I'm going to be real with you. That's my priority. I got to get it done. So I got to make sure I don't mess that up. But
This is his first birthday without his twin brother.
Twin brother. I know that's got to be tough. Got to be tough. What a blessing to have each other that long, 85 years, but that's got to be still really tough.
Right.
My heart goes out to him. You know, I've got one
Yes.
myself, and yeah.
Well, that's why we're just, normally we have a kind of a big party for the two of them. And so this year we're just kind of doing low key.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're still celebrating him, but we're just low key.
Well, and what's your great uncle's name? Or
Bob.
will still be there in spirit,
Yeah,
always.
always.
So, well, and so it's going to be, certainly a busy weekend, and then a week to come, of course, with the Montgomery Fair, which I love the idea of every day it's going on, right?
Yes.
But other than that, it's kind of same, nothing crazy. I guess we're kind of gearing up to the crazy of next weekend, and then New Orleans, which apparently it's going to be hilarious.
Yes.
And I'm glad I asked again about the beads because, honey, thank you. You
Yes.
could give me 2 weeks to order them online because I'm cheap.
Right? Hey, whatever works.
I know. I'm so funny.
So, do we have a minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I always think about this. It's funny. My grandpa, for those of you who don't know him, is a character. You've met my grandfather, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
he's such a character. So, when he goes to the doctor or whatever, he's always given the ladies a hard time, and they ask him questions and stuff. So, excuse me, they said, one of the little nurses asked him one day, he said, I know they were talking about how many kids and grandkids and everything he had. And he said, yeah, of course my kids, they call me Dad, D-A-D. And she's like, yeah, well, what do your grandkids call you? And he said, well, I used to be Papa, but now I'm Pop, P-O-P, because it's spelled the same forwards and backwards, and they're kind of lazy. And I have a twin brother, and they're like, oh, what's his name? Bob, B-O-B.
That is so hilarious.
So, yeah, he says we're all lazy because he's Dad, Pop, Bob. Spelled the same, forwards and backwards.
I love the one syllable thing, too. It's just so cute. And the way that I could just hear him deliver it, he's like, Pop, Bob. Like, it's too cute, too cute.
I don't even know. I'm not even really sure how he got shortened to Pop. I mean, we called him, Papa forever. I remember that.
Right. Well, and
But yeah, it's funny because, my grandma, she's Granny. And so now a lot of us, we're just like Gran and Pop.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, Gran,
It's one of my cousins. I know they're the ones who did it.
Well, and
The little ones.
oh yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
that.
I mean the little ones that are like, in their 20s now.
I was about to say that's usually what happens when you've got little ones coming in that you want to try to, of course you want your name to be XYZ, but then whatever they call you is what it actually ends up being. So, it's like you can have the best intentions, call me Queen Elizabeth. They'll be like, Queenie? Queenie
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Grammy,
That is precious though.
and so I'm sure I'll probably be Graham.
Aww. I like that. Well, and plus, I think it's always fun to have little nicknames. Mine's not Mare. It's not very
Yes.
exciting, yeah. But Mare is what I like to go by. But then, of course, my nieces that are older now don't like to, they think that's childish. But I don't like them calling me Meredith. I'm like, no, it's Mare or Aunt Meredith. You're not going to just one name me. Like, you're not, no.
Right.
Don't you think? Because my mom is adamant about, she actually.
Or Aunt Mare.
Yeah, Aunt Mare. I'll totally take that. But my mom has always insisted that, you use aunt with the names just
Yes.
because she doesn't, or aunt and uncle, just she doesn't like, just calling them by the first name thing. So it's so cute that the kids, we tried to do that and implement it, but it just became Mare. And then now they're older, and that's when I'm like, hold on, you can't call me Meredith.
Right.
I'm like, I'm still my mama's girl, because I'm like, no. Mare was okay. We could get around the aunt that way. But,
Right.
But it is funny how other Merediths.
My niece and nephew call me Gia.
See, so a pet name is totally passes the bar. But once you start using the first name, now I'll tell you, when I call my mom Barbara, I do it now just to kind of razz her. But or Barb, because that's her nickname. And it's so funny because nothing will tick my mom off more. And she knows I do it playfully, but calling her Barbara, I'm like, Barbara? And she's like, I'm your mother. Do not call me thy name.
The only time I call my mom by her first name is, you're in a room full of people and you're like, Mom.
Yeah.
Mom. And everybody's looking except your mom. And so usually I'm like, Rebecca. And then she's like, yes. And I'm like, hi.
That cracks me up. Yeah, no, and I've done that too. Now, what's funny is I've actually gone around like the store going, Mama, because I do, and I'm not country, but when I say my mom, when I call my mother Mama, which is what I call her.
That's what I call my mom.
I'm very country with it, and my mom loves that. Because I remember one time I asked her, I was like, well, because my sister calls her mother, and I think that's so formal. I'm like, is it okay that I call you Mama? And I was like, I know it sounds kind of country. She's like, honey, it's fine. I love it. And I was like, good. So now I'm, bold, and I don't care. I'm a grown woman. I'm Mama. Right. Mama, where are you, Mama? And then if she doesn't answer, I'm like, Barb. And then that's when I get the chicken neck look. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
You've had it from her, actually.
Yes, I have.
Oh, that's too funny. All right. Well,
you're the one.
Well, and you stick out in her mind for several reasons. That was the first, and then now, of course, because we're buddies on Grit and Grace, so things can come full circle to joy. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So we actually, that's what happens when we're flying solo. We go rogue, man. We're all over the place. I hope y'all are keeping up with us, listeners, catching us here every Saturday morning, 8 to 10. Jen's been trying to reel me back in because, we go down rabbit trails together. That's what you do.
Yes.
That's what you do when you're friends. We're having a good time. So how about we take a quick break and we'll come back because we got some sweetness, right?
Yes, we are running short on time, so we do need to take a break, do our sweetness and our dreamland.
Oh, yeah. We got so much going on. Okay, y'all stay tuned. It's Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith.